So I had a quick thought. I was just in the house. I was getting ready for work. And I just had a quick thought, man. I was listening to how there's a school system somewhere trying to address teachers who sexually assault kids in schools, teachers. And so it is a school system. I forgot where the school was, but there's a school system that's trying to put something in place where when the teachers do something like that, they limit them access to go go and be able to work other places. I'm not sure how that works because I wasn't sure if you can really deny people work. But they said they trying to put something in place where if a teacher sexually assaults a kid or a child in that school district, that they try to block them from being able to transfer anywhere else in that school district. I think that's I think that's what I heard. And so I think if that's what people want to do, that's up to them. That's what they want to do. They want to block people from being able to be around other kids to do this shit to other kids. I mean, my thoughts on that is different, but I hear the logic behind it. Not allowing this person to do that shit again to somebody else. So I thought about that, right? And then I thought about this article that I just posted on my Real Talk with The6thman Facebook page, and it was about this police officer. I think his last name was Hunt. I think his name was James Hunt. I think that was his name. I forgot the police department, but James Hunt is a police officer who, at this time, hadn't been a police officer for a full 18 months. And then I can't remember how many months it was. He was on this new police force. He was only on this police force for less than a year, I believe it was. And the article said that he was, I think it was 12 months. He had to be on like probation or something for him transferring to the police department that he was on. But they were saying right before he could even become like full-time officer out of the probationary period, he had already killed a young black teenager. But he had previously came from other departments. Like he got a background and a history of being transferred. I think it was one, two, three. I think he had been transferred to 3 places before he got to the police department he with now. And before he can even become a full-time officer, you know what I'm saying? He had already killed a young black man and had issues and incidents at each police department he's worked for. So I was listening to them saying how they was going to limit access to these teachers or these administrators that may have sex with kids or whatever. Why can't we do the same type of shit with police officers like this? Where this joker done been to 3 different police stations, done had incidents, done had run-ins with people he's supposed to be serving, protecting, and he got write-ups, assaults. He done shot a youngin'. Like, why we can't block him from having his police powers revoked or not, or not getting a job and like that, where he get to carry a gun and all that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I understand. I think that's I'm so quick to always say I don't understand as a way to express myself. So I need to stop that because I understand. I totally understand, but I don't understand why we don't, at this day and age, finally do something about this shit, because I don't see this shit getting no better. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this shit getting no better. I mean, people may put a dent, and people may, it might be a, little light, little light may shine, but I just don't see a lot of shit happening, man, because it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I thought about that, and it just made me think, because I'm like, if you can get a teacher's powers, you know, put on pause in certain areas or certain districts or whatever, why can't we try to do the same thing for these police, man, that ain't out there for the good of the people, man? Because if y'all go on my Facebook page, man, Real Talk with the 6th Man, it's on there. I think the police officer's name is James. I cannot remember every detail about it, but it made me think about the similarities, to the teachers and these police officers, because something got to give, man. These police officers can't be, fucking with people in every police department that they work for, and all they get is a transfer, and then they transfer to another place, and they only there for 6 months, and then they transfer to another. Like, why you keep hopping jobs, Slim? I know why. I was hopping jobs back in the day, you know what I'm saying, working one place, then working another place, and then working another place. I know why I was doing it. I had, you know what I'm saying, it was my fault. Shit I was doing, not coming to work, not doing something right, not doing, not following the rules or whatever, being me, talking loud, people don't like my opinion, whatever. I mean, but I knew why I was losing my jobs. I knew why I, was, I knew why I was losing jobs and having to switch jobs, and this joker got the pattern of just blatantly he shouldn't be a police officer. Period. He should not be a police officer, period. He's already been transferred to 3 and then this 4th location, man. It's just, I mean, I guess the saying is, people fix what they want, I guess that's the saying. I guess that may be true, because it's a lot of shit that can be fixed, to help an overall movement, man. Like, it's a lot of small things I think in my mind can be done, locally, in each state, but it just doesn't get done. And of course, people got a higher thinking than me on that. They trying to destroy the black people. They trying to destroy us. They trying to. I mean, not all that may very well be true. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to figure out. We got all these women, in these different offices now, and in the legislature and sheriff and lawyer, judge. We got all these different women, all these, fresh, new, I don't want to call them millennials, but these new, thinking, congressmen and congresswomen, I don't know. I'm willing to give them a chance, man, because these old heads that's been in Congress for so many years, man, it just ain't working, man. Like, I don't like the fact that their tenure is set up the way it is, where you can be a congressman or a state legislator for all these years. Like, come on, young. I'm 41, and there's people still congressmen and women in Congress, and I'm 41. Like, come on, young. If that shit wasn't working when I was a youngin', it ain't working now. Come on, man. It's time to. So yeah, I'm giving them. I'm gonna give them a shot, man. But I think we do need to do something about these bad police, man. That, I heard that it was a group of police officers that stood up and spoke up about another police officer that was bad, that was doing something. I can't remember. It's on my Facebook page, y'all. But these police officers stood up and spoke, and was like, he's a bad officer. He's not good for this police department. Done. That's what's up. But more of that shit need to happen, though. For real. I mean, it's a lot that needs to happen, especially starting with just us as individuals, or how we act and how we react and how we think and how we operate, just, individually. I mean, I know it can be a group of people, make an effort, make a bigger effort, but just individually, we definitely got to start, got to start making a change for the better, man, because this shit ain't going to get no better for us, man. For real. Y'all enjoy y'all week, man. Be productive, man. That was just my quick thought, man. 6th Man. I'm out. Y'all be easy.